Hello to all of my Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your Monday motivational reading. Geminis, Monday motivational readings are an extension of Sunday's readings. So if you want to know about the questions that were asked in preparation for this first quarter moon that's coming up, coming off of this super new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is one of your sister signs. Coming off of this, go check out Sunday's video, okay? Let's get right into your reading. This is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, obviously there's never any pressure to get a personal reading. I would rather you save your money and hopefully you get what you need here or another reader's channel. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Again, a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. Let's go. Let's see what your cards have to say. Okay, somebody has a guardian angel watching over them. We have the Temperance card. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Wands, the Hermit card, the Ace of Swords, and also the Two of Swords. So somebody is in hermit mode and somebody is in receiving of messages, right? So we have the Temperance card and also the Hermit card. You and Virgos, this is a Hermit card, actually share the ruling planet Mercury. Mercury is not retrograded when stationed direct the morning of the 18th. Of January. And so you're in receiving mode of messages coming through. And it's from a guardian angel that's really just trying to tell you not to deny something from your past, like take the blindfolds off, something somebody could have been denial about. So maybe somebody that hurt you or somebody that you love, It could have been some kind of, stop denying your past hurts, right? Stop denying and be in receiving mode of the messages that are coming through. Like somebody could just be like, it could feel like that's where the breakthrough is going to come in. And somebody takes the blindfolds off and just see the truth about something that they've been in denial about. Somebody just wanted to be blinded by something. And it could be this time to sever ties with something. It's like it's time to sever ties with something or somebody from the past that was close to you, something that was close to your heart. It's time to make peace with it and forgive and move on from it so that you can get your fire back. Somebody who's charismatic, happy, free. I'm talking about you, Geminis, being happy, charismatic, and free again. Get back to working, get back on your horse, get back to work, get your work ethic back together, not be distracted by overthinking something. So somebody is really encouraging you to just ascend higher and see something for what it really is and not wear any blindfolds or walking around with blindfolds. Well, actually, the person isn't walking around. They just kind of sitting there. The swords in the hand represent a person with the blindfolds on, represents a person who feels powerless against a situation. But it's also somebody who could be taking it out on other people. So here we go. We have the Hermit card twice. So it's like Source is really reiterating, somebody get in hermit mode and really pay attention to the messages that are coming through. Because it's coming through a guardian angel. So the messages are coming from somebody's guardian angel, and somebody was afraid of, somebody was ultimately afraid of being by themselves. And all of these sword energies right here, but look, you survived it. But these sword energies could have been from death in the family. It could have been being an empty nester. It could have been moving from one job to the next, whether you got fired or you retired or left the job, resigned or whatever. It can be from people betraying you, running gaslight. I mean, sword energy, whatever it is that felt like a sword to you is valid because you were on the receiving end of it. But Source says you survived a lot of things. Now it's time for you to step into your own light. Get your clear focus of how you want your life to look. We're talking about this number 8 right here. How do you want your life to look? What kind of life do you want for yourself? So I do see you sailing away from something, but not looking back. I see you finally putting a manhole over the past because somebody could have been in a real dark space. A lot of times people trauma bond and don't even realize they trauma bonding. All they have really in common is, how they met. You could have come from a dysfunctional family. They could have come from a dysfunctional family. And you feel like, okay, we build something from that, right? But somebody's heart chakra is out of alignment. We also have somebody weighing the pros and cons of some relationships and deciding the cons outweigh the pros. So I need to move on. I need to move on. My guardian angel is saying move on. I'm getting clear messages from my guardian angel. It's time. You're at a higher frequency. They're on a lower frequency. They still talking about stuff. They still gossiping about people. They're still connected to their ex in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They still connected to something where their energy is just draining and overwhelming. It's just draining. And source is like, I need you to move on from that. So whoever and whatever it is that's draining your energy, source is like, sever ties with it and move on. So it's not always a person. It could be a person, but it's source is saying, I need you to heal from something. Forgive whomever for whatever, whomever or whatever it is. Forgive. If it's a loved one who transitioned, something that may help somebody, if you all believe in building altars, you can look some of that up online, about how to create an altar to loved ones and how to start that process. Because of course, people aren't just dying, they're not trying to hurt you, when they're dying. But I mean, death is so tricky. So source wants somebody to close out a cycle. Here we have the World card, the Hermit card. Hermit card came out 3 times. Wow. We got the Star card, the Temperance card came out twice. We have the Queen of Wands came out twice, and we have the Two of Wands. Wow. So it's a lot of duplicates. So source has been really trying to get some messages through to somebody. I mean, like really get messages through to close out a cycle. You could be with somebody who hasn't closed out a cycle. They just keep replaying it over and over and over again. And so for you, you may have to be the person that closes it out. They could be still kind of sort of not taking some kind of authority over something in their past. And they could be replaying it over and over and over again. Here we have the Star card, right? And so the Star card is you knowing how to nurture yourself. This is where you know how to nurture yourself. Here we have the Temperance card. Again, we have the Hermit card twice and we have the Temperance card twice. Masculine, feminine energy right there. Source is saying to you, put a warm flame around yourself. You don't have to be upset or frustrated with anybody, but I see you at a higher frequency. And so they still somehow are connected to worldly things. Looks like this what it is. Somebody is still connected to worldly things when you are at a higher frequency, focusing on your spiritual journey. Hermit card 3 times. So somebody is really, like triple analyzing a situation. Like, so this is like heavy on somebody's mind. Whatever it is that you're considering parting ways with, I see you forgiving people for past hurts that was done to you. I also see you forgiving yourself for possibly hurting other people, sending that energy out into the universe. I see you getting back to being happy, charismatic, and free. We have the Queen of Wands again. So and the good thing about you guys being a mutable sign, you're adaptable sign. So you're adapting to some changes, of leaving some energies behind that still are connected to worldly things. For you, you're like, I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm on a spiritual high. I'm not connected to the same things. And so that could have resulted in them talking about you behind your back. It's just not, you're on 2 different frequencies than somebody else. Here we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands lets me know you have the whole world in front of you. I see somebody traveling, meeting new people. Like I said before, somebody's greatest fear was that they were going to be by themselves. But sources like, I needed you away from that type of energy because you're on a totally different frequency. And if you ask anybody who's been on their spiritual journey, Geminis, you'll learn a lot of people have had this experience of time alone to really sit with self and decide why, if I don't want to be by myself, why would anybody else want to be around me, right? You had to learn how to sit with self and just really start to embrace self is what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else we have here in your cards before we close this out. But yeah, so get your plane tickets ready. Get your, boarding passes ready, because I see some traveling here. I see some opportunities coming your way. You already been working hard to invest in yourself. I see you moving towards your own light within, meaning your own creative life force or your own purpose here on earth. Source wants you to go ahead and just sever ties with something somebody's been in denial about. Here we have 3 of Cups. We also have the Judgment card. We also have the King of Pentacles. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. We also have the 9 of Cups. And also the Moon card again. So You ascending higher is actually breaking generational cycles and breaking generational chains. Yeah, something is definitely some kind of tricky relationships or some kind of secrets or whatever going on behind your back being exposed. You said, you know what? This is too much. I need to move on. I need to move on. Like I said, you got a guardian angels. Look. Well, so on some cards, the judgment card, you got the ancestors standing around clapping and cheering for you, like you made the right decision. You chose you. You've been thinking about this thing like triple in your mind. Just keep replaying it over and over and over again. I'm seeing wish fulfillment for you. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles. Where did I see? Yeah, hold on. We got the Nine of Cups here, which is great. This is wish fulfillment. I'm seeing the Three of Cups. I'm seeing you really in happy mode because I see you meeting some new people. So it's time to start saying to Source, like speaking things into existence. I meet some people that's on my frequency. I'm tired of all of the people that's tied to the world and worldly things and dragging me down. I'm not even on that frequency anymore. And guess what you're going to come right in contact with? 10 of Pentacles and also the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Some people who are still tied to worldly things, if they were on a spiritual journey and they had a different definition of wealth, like I see you having a different definition of wealth, they would have been able to acquire those things. But again, somebody's still stuck in worldly, not even real serious. Source is trying to get you to focus on taking authority of your life so that you can start to see you don't want to be connected to superficial energy. Not at all. You're on a different spiritual plane. So, yep. Let's see what else we got going on here, Geminis. Let's see what else we have going on here. 12:12. I am focused. I am focused. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. As you turn your dreams into reality. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Create art. Okay, this is where somebody's money is. Some kind of art, whether it's YouTube or whether it's a podcast or whether it's whatever having to do with some kind of art. Some people are in culinary school or something having to do with using the right side of your brain. something artistic is what I'm seeing here in your cards. And let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. So we can go ahead and close out your reading. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you, right? This is how you're able to water your own universe, like coming up with creative ideas without energies that are, without something. Maybe you were in business with somebody or, you were connected with somebody where you felt like, okay, I need to be connected to this person, place, or thing for whatever reason. And Source is like, no, you don't. All you need to do is be connected to me. That was Source, right? Within inside of you. Everything that you need, all the answers that you need are inside of you. All the answers that you need are inside of you, is what I'm seeing here. 13, I am confident. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. That's right. Remain confident. We already had a number card out there. We had 13 and then we had 12, 12 first and then 13. Let's pull an affirmation card and let's go ahead and close this out. Let's pull an affirmation card and let's go ahead and close this out. Courage. Affirmations for courage. All things working out in my favor. I have the power to rebuild myself. I am not my circumstances. I rise regardless of my past. I honor myself through my actions. I honor my truth through my words. I am stronger than yesterday. There we go. That is what I have for you, Geminis. I will see you all on Wednesday. Again, this is for the 23rd of January through the 28th of February, 2023. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.